I got... And that's gonna dictate whether we drop under the screen or fight through it.
Are we really not gonna talk about it?
No. Fine. You are about to set the franchise mark for assists, okay? How does that make you feel?
It's big. Can we both take a victory lap? All that you've been helping me with this year.
No, see that is why I don't want to talk about it. I don't want you doing anything differently than you've been doing all season.
All right, I hear that. I'll play my game. It is pretty cool though, right?
It's very cool. So cool. I'm low-key freaking out, so can we please talk about literally anything else but that?
Okay, I got you. What you were saying is, on D, when the screen comes.
Exactly.
We should.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's DeSumo. And it's the Prophet in at the point guard position. And for Washington, we've got Clint Capella. Kispert is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 slot. With the majority of the season behind us, Brent, the hierarchy of the league is becoming much more clear.
Yeah, hard to find BA surprises at this point in the season. For the most part, we know the identity of each team. But there's still time for a couple of these squads to make a late surge.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. The Prophet, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it up and in.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
And Washington with possession. Pass to Baldwin. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Now DeRozan. 14 points his last outing. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Kispert. Back to Poole. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes down.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
DeRozan outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Poole for three. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Chicago. 4-point game, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's the Prophet. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he bangs it home with one hand. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Washington. Goes up at the elbow, and it's the Prophet missing. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 4. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. Here's the Prophet. No good on the three. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Poole outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Baldwin. That one a little long. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Washington trailing. Screen by Capella. The drive by Poole, tipped. Here's the Prophet. For three, drops in the three. The Prophet's got 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Poole. He's closely guarded. Pass to Baldwin. Back to Poole. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Poole's got his third basket on the night right there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
DeRozan outside. This one for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Poole for three. Poole can't get that one to fall.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's good for 2. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the Wizards call time here. Checking out the leaderboard. You've probably been watching these guys own the glass since the All-Star break. 5th best, Clint Capella.
Since the break, we've seen a renewed focus from him on the boards, and I know his entire team appreciates that lift.
Bulls on D. 10-point lead. Poole outside. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's DeRozan. The D's right on him. Here's the Prophet. And again, it's Chicago.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here's Poole. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Poole. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Green. Poole brings a double team. Dosunmu for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Brand. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. Poole from long range. Poole can't get that one to fall.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Capella finds Poole. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. And the Bulls also making a change. Ball's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Baldwin. 43 points last game out. It's Poole on the wing. 4 on the clock. Brand. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 11 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Poole, the pass to Baldwin. Down low. Capella with it. Working on Cornette. Poole, right side. A shot to stop the run. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Inside. The Prophet, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 19.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now a timeout called by Washington. The Wizards making a switch here.
Wizards breaker. DC Fandom, we need you to get loud and welcome your Wizards breaker.
Here's Avdia. No made baskets yet. Pass to Coulibaly from the arc. Ball with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Dosunmu for 3. Washington with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Poole finds Bagley. Poole outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley is screen on Ball. Poole for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Now here's Poole. 9 points in the game. Pass to Koulibaly to stop the drought. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Bagley. Here's the Prophet. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
And that one is hammered home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Avdia. No points so far. Bagley a screen on ball. Poole from long range. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
1:42 left in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Poole. Now the Wizards in transition. And there's the lob.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. A good possession all the way around.
Here's the Prophet. 15 points in the game. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
The Prophet, the pass to Cornette. Here's the Prophet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. The Prophet's got 17 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Bagley. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Poole. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's the Prophet. He's got 17. To the inside. And that one's good. Green. 10 points for him.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Avdia. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Bulls out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far,
Substitution on the court.
and we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bagley passes to Dunn. Bagley a screen on ball. Dunn goes in. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
So he gets them both. For Chicago, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. They've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with Kispert, and it's Baldwin in at the 4. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's DeRozan, and it's Bagley with the rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He added 61 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The free throw drops for Williams.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bagley, a screen on ball. Kispert on the wing. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Bagley. And stolen by Green. The Prophet, the pass to Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5.
Well, nice job by Lonzo, even contested. That kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
Now here's Dunn. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Kispert on the wing. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's the Prophet. 17 points in the game. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Dunn, the pass to Bagley. Back to Dunn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bagley. And the Bulls also making a change. Cornette's checked in for Williams. That one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Count it. Good. The Prophet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Dunn, the pass to Kispert. Capella against DeRozan. He can't get it to go. And it's Green with the ball for the Bulls.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Capella, screen on Ball. Pass to Baldwin, down low. Over to the left wing. Here's Brand. He drops it from range. Brand's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. DeRozan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Screen by Capella. Here's Kispert. 3-pointer, no good. On the break. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 12.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's the Prophet. Give him 23. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Dunn, the pass to Baldwin. Dunn outside. Capella, screen on ball. 3 on the clock. Brand misses. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's the Prophet. Washington with a rebound. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Dunn, the pass to Baldwin. Capella in the high post. Dunn outside. Pass to Baldwin. Nails it from 3.
Their three-point shooting has improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's keep it up.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Dunn. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's the Prophet, guarded by Capella. The Prophet, the pass to Dosunmu. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brand. Back to Poole. Here's Brand. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And there's Poole on the assist by Avdia. Poole's got 12.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 25 to snap the cold streak. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Avdia. Here's Capella. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Here's the Prophet. 27 points for him. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Offensive board. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Brand. Another shot. And it's finished off by Poole as he lays it in. 14 points for him.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
Green with a screen on Poole. Here's the Prophet. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now here's Poole. He's got 14. Pass to Baldwin. Capella with it. Poole outside. Screen by Capella. From deep three-point range. Poole shot is off. Chicago's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. The Prophet. No good from outside. And Washington shooting only 39% so far in the game. Avdia passes to Poole. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the middle. Taken away. And now the Bulls in transition. White for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Baldwin. Poole for 3. Got a hand on it. Here's the Prophet. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in total control, up by 29 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
And hello everybody, what an amazing first half performance it's been for the Chicago Bulls.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement, guys are shooting it well, everything's in sync.
Which is why they are up big. And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming schedule.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Washington with it. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Draymond Green, also DeMar DeRozan out there, Luke Cornett out there with Dosunmu, and it's the Prophet in at the point guard position.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Number 86. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Brand. Capella, the pass to Kispert. Here's Baldwin. Poole outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Cornett's got 6 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Poole outside. 19-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. Here's Kispert. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kispert's got 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Kornet. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
So it's Washington now. Poole outside. Baldwin, the pass to Kispert. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. Here's the Prophet. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Kispert, the pass to Baldwin. Pass to Poole. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Chicago ball.
And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Second, Chicago.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. The Prophet, the pass to Kornet, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
DeRozan brings the double. Pass to Brand. Here's Baldwin. Here's Kispert. 9 points in the game. And here's Poole. Softly drops in the floater. Poole's got 16 points now.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
The Prophet, that's good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Poole outside. Screen by Capella. Poole, the pass to Capella. Here's the Prophet. Kornet sets a screen. And he lobs it up.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Poole up top. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Bulls have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. To the paint. Here's Kornet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Kornet's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Here's Brand, defended by DeRozan. Here's Capella. Blocked! And now the Bulls in transition. Here's the Prophet. He's got 36 points. Kornet sets a screen. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Poole. Pass to Capella. Here's Kispert. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Kispert's got 12.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Here's the Prophet. That one rolls around and rims out. Poole with the ball. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Kornet sets a screen. The Prophet, the pass to Kornet. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Shoot from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
The Bulls have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And the Bulls call time here. Wizards making a switch here. Obvious checked in. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Chicago, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course, Washington just need to keep fighting.
Checking out Chicago, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Here's Kornet. 10 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Avdia, covered by Johnson. Here's Baldwin. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Chicago has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. White. It's tipped. Now Poole. Down low. Left block shot on the way. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the Prophet. He's got 36 points. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Poole. After the basket by Chicago. Gets the 3 ball to go. Baldwin's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. Inside, here's Kornet. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Avdia. Poole left side. Here's Baldwin. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. The Prophet, the pass to Kornet. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Poole outside. Pass to Baldwin. Avdia from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Kornet's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Poole. The Prophet, the pass to Kornet. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 41% since halftime. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by White. Here's Avdia. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A minute 53 left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Williams. Johnson passes to the Prophet. Outside White. Williams with the screen. White finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Brand. Pass to Poole. The baseline J. Here's Capella. Now here's Poole. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Chicago timeout. Let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
Jordan Poole out there with Kispert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Washington right now. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Now here's Poole. Capella draws the double. Poole outside. Pass to Baldwin. Nails it from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Baldwin. And the Wizards with another 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Ball passes to the Prophet. And here's Johnson. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
And it's Capella with the jam.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert for Chicago. They've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Williams with the screen. The Prophet, the pass to Johnson. Here's the Prophet. Ball outside, beyond the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's 3-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now here's Poole. Capella, screen on Ball. Poole, the pass to Capella. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 6 for 11 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the Prophet. Good. He hits again.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list.
Well, Elgin Baylor is currently 5th, and I have a feeling that this guy will top the Lakers legend very soon.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Ball passes to the Prophet. Launches a three, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball against Poole. Pass to Kispert. Here's Brand. 6 to shoot. Here's Baldwin. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Baldwin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Outside White. They set the pick from outside the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's the Prophet after the basket by Washington. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Showing off that athleticism, lobbing it Johnson's way. He'll go get it.
And for Washington, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Kispert. Poole for 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's the Prophet. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career, but the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Chicago. Capella finds Poole. Here's Brand. He's guarded by White. Here's Poole. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here's the Prophet. Outside Johnson. Pass to the Prophet. Now here's White to the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by White. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half. And for Washington, they're shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. Here's Baldwin, fires from deep. They get the rebound. Goes up again, and the nice bucket inside from Capella.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Prophet.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Capella controls the rebound and the putback. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. There's a screen by Johnson.
Oh,
wow! Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.